How to subtract decimals. Let's say we have 59.588 minus 35.35. So how to subtract these decimals? First is to write them vertically, where the bigger number must be written on top. So let's rewrite 59.588 and 35.35. Observe that we didn't write from the right, but instead we align the decimal points. Then we will fill in the empty space by 0. Then subtract. So 8 minus 0 is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. Copy the decimal point. 9 minus 5 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. So the answer is 24.238, or we can read it as 24 and 238 thousandths. How about this? 26.318 minus 12. So you have to keep in mind that for every whole number, the decimal point is right here at the rightmost. It cannot be seen in every whole number because it is understood that it's there. Now let's rewrite this vertically. 26.318 and 12. So we align the decimal points. And then we'll fill in the empty spaces with zeros. Then let's subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. 1 minus 0 is 1. 3 minus 0 is 3. Copy the decimal point. 6 minus 2 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So our answer is 14.318, or we can read it as 14 and 318 thousandths. How about this? 45 minus 42.933. So observe that we have a whole number. So for every whole number, the decimal point is right here. Now let's rewrite vertically. 45 and 42.933. So let's fill in the empty spaces with zeros. Then subtract. Now our problem is we cannot subtract 0 by 3. So we need to borrow from the number at the left. So 5 becomes 4 and 0 will be added by 10. Then borrow, so it's 9 and 0 becomes 10. And then borrow, so it's 9 and then 0 will be added by 10. Then subtract. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 9 is 0. Copy the decimal point. Then subtract 4 minus 2 is 2. Then 4 minus 4 is 0. So you don't need to write 0. Then the final answer is 2.067, or we can read it as 2 and 67 thousandths. Now let's try some bigger numbers. 135.12 minus 66.1554. Now let's rewrite this vertically. So 135.12. Align the decimal points with 66.1554. Then, fill in all the spaces with zeros. Then let's subtract. So we cannot subtract 0 by 4, then we need to borrow from the number at the left. So 2 becomes 1, and then 0 becomes 10. Then borrow again. 10 becomes 9, so 0 will be added by 10. Now we can subtract. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 5 is 4. But then we cannot subtract 1 by 5, so we need to borrow again. So this becomes 0, and 1 will be added by 10, so it becomes 11. Then let's continue. 11 minus 5 is 6. But then again, we cannot subtract 0 by 1, so we need to borrow again. 5 becomes 4. Then 0 will be added by 10, so it's 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Then copy the decimal point. But then 4 and 6 cannot be subtracted, so we need to borrow again. So 3 becomes 2, and 4 will be added by 10, and now it's 14. So 14 minus 6 is 8. Again, we cannot subtract 2 by 6, so we need to borrow. So 1 becomes 0, and 2 will be added by 10, now it's 12. Then continue subtracting. 12 minus 6 is 6. Then 0 minus 0 cannot be, it results to 0, so we don't need to write it. So the final answer is 68.9646, or we can read it as 68 and 9,646 10,000ths.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you have learned from this video. Please support my channel by pressing the subscribe button, and also write the math topics you want to learn on the comments section.